In Corinthians 6:15, Belial stands in direct opposition to Christ. And later writers pick up on this, and they paint Belial as the opposite of true ordered love. And instead of building community through truth, Belial uses force and fear to hold people together. And in Corinthians 6:15, it says, what harmony is there between Christ and Belial? Or what does a believer have in common with an unbeliever? In the Dead Sea Scrolls, Belial takes on a very much larger role. And he's not just a bad guy. He's a cosmic leader of darkness. And he's fighting against the sons of light. And it says that in the Dead Sea Scrolls. And he doesn't just do evil things. He is the very spirit of corruption woven into the system. Think about Nero for a second. He twists the truth until it barely means anything. And he wears people down until they really don't know right from wrong anymore. And when you put all this together, you just have a warning right in your face. And when the system runs on smooth talk and charm, when injustice becomes part of the scenery, it's not just risky, it's flat out dangerous.
Which again is your job. I respect it. It's great to get exactly the headline, right? That catchy headline.
I'm trying to get an answer.
That says Miller refuses to rule out the United States should have Greenland as part of the United States. There's no need to even think or talk about this in the context that you're asking of a military operation. Nobody's going to fight the United States militarily over the future of Greenland.
When leadership turns into a show and power stops making sense, and people stop facing their mistakes, the damage has already happened. It doesn't always show up as a fire. Sometimes it's just corruption, confusion, and that feeling of dread and fear. Rome didn't collapse overnight. It fell while the crowds cheered. Jesus said, "Nothing is concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known." So that's Luke 12:2. This is a spiritual law that Nero basically brings to life. And Rome's vanity and cruelty to people, and Nero didn't create all that rot. He didn't create it, but he made it impossible for everyone to ignore. And the Bible spells it out. A man reaps what he sows. In this Galatians 6:7. What Rome indulged in secretly was made public. Proverbs drives this point home where it says, righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people. Proverbs 14:34. So both scripture and literature agree that Nero wasn't remembered because he was the worst of the worst, but because he ruled when the truth had been buried for so long. And he's the moment when the mask drops and culture has to look itself in the mirror